Morning guys, as always we'll start by talking through what equipment we might need for this session. So we are going to be doing some rear foot elevated split squats, so anything where you can get this back foot up onto say like a chair, a sofa or a table, that would be excellent. I'm just going to let Lorraine back in. And then the second thing, and later on in the session, we're going to be doing some tricep dips as well, guys, some tricep dips. So again, that same bench, chair, sofa, whatever you have close by would come in very handily. With the split squats, guys, if you don't have anything that you can put your back foot up onto, that's okay. Don't worry, I'll just give you a variation that doesn't use that. And for the dips, we'll just go for an isometric hold if you don't have anything. Aside from that though, guys, equipment-wise, we don't really need much else. A wee bit of weight here and there might come into use for some of you, but it's definitely not detrimental, okay? Or it is detrimental. Ignore me. Right, guys, from here we're going to get ourselves nice and warm. So as always, we're going to do a little bit of mobility, just loosening off. Then we'll go into four movements designed to get the heart rate up a little bit before we get into our work. So for just now, guys, have a lie onto your chest. We're going to go for 3 scorpion kicks. So the arms are coming in nice and wide. You just try to get your foot right up to your hand. And from there, guys, you're going to come onto your knees. We're going to extend the arm out, thread the needle. And I want you to try and pull this shoulder around as well. So you're like pinning that shoulder back into the mid of your back. 3 on each side. And from there, guys, we're going to come onto the forearms. It's a kind of very classic plank here. I'm trying to squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. So holding for 10 seconds here. And relax it, 1 down, with 2 more sets of these to go. So I'm going to go straight back into my scorpion kicks. And if you are feeling tight at any point, guys, feel free to stay there for a wee bit longer and just loosen off as many of your joints as you can. Now when you come into the needles, your aim is to get your chest up to the ceiling. So a chest to face the ceiling, that's the amount of rotation I'm looking for. And we're going to come back into our plank. Now just for a wee bit of variation this time, guys, I want you to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your midsection. And we're just going to try and rock forward, rock slightly back. Rock forward, rock slightly back. And as I said earlier, guys, we're keeping our glutes squeezed tight, keeping the midsection squeezed tight. 5 more seconds here. And relax that there. Last but not least, we're on to our final round. Again, with the thread the needles, try and get the chest facing the ceiling. This time, guys, with the plank, instead of rocking forward and back, you're going to just kind of rotate side to side. So I want your hips almost just come down to one side, back to the middle, down to one side, back to the middle. So just slightly different variations here. Again, I want you thinking about your bum being squeezed tight the whole time here. 5 seconds. And one, relax that. From here, guys, we're just going to lie off the back. We're going to go for 12 glute bridges. So again, keeping the hands off the deck if you can. Your weight is driving through your heels. Your hips come up tall, and you just squeeze your glutes. Then we're going to come back into a push-up position plank, and we're going to go for some scapular push-ups. Now, from this position, guys, I would be just squeezing my shoulder blades together and relaxing, squeezing, relaxing, okay? But we're staying in the plank when we do it. So we're just doing 9 scapular push-ups. If you find that difficult, come onto your knees. But what we're aiming for is to just get as much movement between the shoulder blades and get used to squeezing the shoulder blades together. Once you've hit that, guys, we're just going to go into 6 lunges off each side. If you are feeling tight up top, feel free to add a wee rotation at the bottom of every lunge here. And last but not least, guys, we're going to hit 3 squats to pike. So I'm going to come down nice and deep into the squat. I'm going to come on, grab my toes, and I'm going to let my hips come up to the sky and a wee hamstring stretch. Then I'm going to squat nice and deep again. Then I'm going to drive up, hips to the sky, one more, then down we go, onto the feet, hips up. Okay, so that's us hit 1 set of all those 4 movements. We're going to hit another 4 minutes, okay? 12 reps in the glute bridge, guys.
You train with that.
Once you hit that 12, we're going to go back into our 9 scapular push-ups. So you want to keep our arms straight. I don't want to let the elbows bend here. I'm coming up tall. I'm going to go for my 6 lunges off each side. And then 3 squats to pike. Squatting nice and deep. Hands onto the toes, hips to the sky. My bum comes nice and low into the squat. Hands onto the toes, hips to the sky. And one more time, all the way to the deck. Hands onto the toes, hips to the sky. And relax that there for me, guys. So I'm going to pull my bench onto screen so we can get ready for some split squats, okay? So, one little second, I'll be back. Now, Ali, we could be working box squats here. Anyone else that's finding that their knees or their toes, the joints just aren't liking this movement, replace it with a box squat. For most of us guys, I want that back foot up on, so the back toes onto some form of elevation. At that point, it's almost like a lunge. I'm letting my knee come down to the ground, but when I'm here, I'm driving off this front heel to get myself back up. Of course, if that's quite an advanced movement, so you could of course just do this without the elevation. My knee would be coming down towards the ground, driving off that front heel to get myself back up. We're going to go 10 on one side, then 10 on the other. And our second movement we're going to come into is some side planks, okay? So for the side planks, we're going to start in a plank position. So I'm going to do it facing so you can see my feet. So here, when I come into the side plank, I'm going to rotate onto my heels. So they're wide, they're spaced out, and then I come in to that side plank motion. Once again, I'm starting a plank, my weight would turn onto my heels, and then come into the side plank here. Okay, we're going to go 20 seconds there. If that's going to be very challenging for you, I want you to come into a kneeling side plank. So your bottom knees to the ground, your top leg straight out, and again, your aim is for your shoulder, hip, and knee to be in a nice straight line. At that point, my glutes are still holding on to the midpoint of the body. Right, just now, guys, I want you to get set up. We're going to look for 10 side plank rotations. 10 split squats off one side, then 10 split squats off the other. I'll keep the time on the side planks for you, okay? We make that challenging, guys. 10 reps. Once you've hit that, you just switch over sides. Try and keep your balance. Right, that's me hit my 10 and 10. So I'm going to bring myself into the plank position. I'm going to work for 20 seconds here, okay? 3, 2, 1. Weight onto my heels. Hand comes up, or you can bring the hand onto the side. But we're staying here for 20 seconds, guys. 10 more seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your plank. Rotate onto the other heels. Then I come into that side, guys. Another 20 seconds. Halfway through. 3, 2, 1. Relax that there for me. Don't get a wee touch of water if you need to at home. That's one set down. I'm going to work 2 of these together. Now, the rear foot elevated split squats for most of us will be quite challenging. If you want to make it a wee bit tougher, let's add a little bit of resistance. Or what you can even add is a little bit of a jump on your front foot. So I'm still keeping that back foot. Let's demonstrate. This would be a more intense and more advanced version here, guys. I'll come down as I drive up. This front heel comes high. If you can go for a wee clap under the leg, then you look quite dandy in your front room. And it would make it a bit more challenging as well. Okay? Note how I only did 3 of those. I can look good for 3, but once you get to the higher reps, it starts getting a bit tiring. Right, let's get ourselves back in. 10 reps off one side, 10 reps off the other. We'll have a brief pause, and then we'll go into our side planks. Ready, guys? In your own time, 10 and 10. Once you hit your 10 and 10, we're going to bring ourselves into the plank. Ready, timers going on. 3, 2, 1. Weight onto my heels, into the side plank. So sometimes, imagine you're pulling up, your side to the ceiling is going to get more from your obliques. 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Back to the plank. Switch onto the heels, and our weight comes up again. Ten more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Relax that there. Slow down, guys. Get a wee touch of water on board. We'll go Mediterranean salute today. It's the Greeks who say yamas. Let's go for a wee yamas today. Yamas. To all those enjoying a little bit of hydration at home. Right, guys, that's 2 sets down. We have 1 more set there to go. We'll wait 10 seconds, then we'll get into our final time at the elevated split squat and our side plank. Side plank, of course, hopefully we'll get a wee bit of a burning sensation into the obliques, the side abs, as they're sometimes known as. Of course, the split squats are just pure burn on the legs, mimicking similar movements to a regular squat / a lunge. So let's get ourselves set back up, guys. Toe comes up, weight through your front heel, 10 reps off each side. Once you've hit that 10, we'll bring ourselves into our plank position. Timer's going on, guys, for these side planks. 3, 2, 1. Weight onto the heels. Hips come up nice and high. Ten more seconds here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Into the plank. Weight onto the heels. Up on the other side. Final 20 seconds here, guys. Ten more seconds to go. 5 seconds. And relax that there for me, guys. Okay, get a wee touch of water on board. Let the heart rates drop down. Now, guys, what's going to happen here is we have a little bit of abs, and we're going to be working some walkouts as well. Now, before I move my bench off screen, I'm going to show you a variation of a walkout because we're going to include a push-up. So this walkout with a push-up might be something that if you're quite new to this or you're not so confident in your push-up, is a way for you to kind of build that up. So as it's at a slight decline, I don't want it too high, all I would go is I'd lead with my hips and hinging back, hinging back, hinging back, and then walk myself onto the bench, hit an incline push-up, and then walk myself back. So that's a variation that we can use if we find it difficult for a full push-up or a walkout in general. Having said that, I'm going to move this off screen. And or just off screen and no more. And now what we're going to do is I would demonstrate full position. So here I would go full walk out back. I would come out, then you can go onto the knees and hit your push up here. Of course, you can go for a regular push up as well. And then bring yourself back up. For the likes of, say, Roberto, Cheryl, maybe Bruce in there, if we find that one push-up is not too challenging, add a pause just off the ground, okay? So as you come down, you pause just off the ground for a second or two, then back up, okay? So 5 walkouts, 1 push-up at the bottom of every walkout. Our second movement, guys, it's a little bit of abs. We're going to have 20 crunches. We can come up to the knees. What I'm going to be doing is single leg knee hugs, or we could go for toe touches as well. Again, pick the movement that is best for you, the one that gets the abs going without the lower back getting tired or getting sore. Right, ready guys, let's get ourselves set. 5 walkouts with a push up at the bottom. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Two more to go here, guys. One more. And from there, I'm lying onto my back and I'm going straight into my ab work here. And that's me hit my 20 reps, okay? So relax it, again, you can touch your water on board if you need it. I'm going to get another kind of 10, 15 seconds. And the toe touches will hopefully get the abs going, but our heart rates are probably not going to get super crazy high. So we'll let the heart rate drop down a little bit, but we're not going to go crazy here, we're going to take a massive break, okay? Right. Let's get ourselves set back up again, guys. 5 walkouts, include the push-up, include a pause if you're a little bit more advanced with the push-up. Let's get set, let's go. From there, have a line onto the back. And we're going to get set back up again. That's me halfway. And relax that there for me. Once you hit your 20 reps on the crunches, again, we'll let the heart rate drop down a little touch. And we've just got one more of that superset to go. So one more time, guys, the walkouts into the push-ups for 5 reps, and our last set on the crunches. If you found that whatever variation of the crunches you've been doing hasn't been too tough, try and make it a bit more challenging. So if you've been doing the knee crunches, try a single leg knee hug. If you've been doing the knee hugs, try the alternate toe touches as well, okay? Right, let's get ourselves set. We have 5 more reps to walk out into push-ups. Ready? Let's go. Including that pause, if you're a bit more advanced. And from there, line off the back. Final set on the crunches. And relax that there for me, guys. Get a wee touch of water on board if you need to. I'm going to talk us through our final superset. So, final superset, guys. We're going to move on to some glute work and a little bit of upper body work. So, I'm going to bring my bench back onto screen. Now for the glute bridges, guys, we can do double glute bridges if we find that we struggle with the single legs. However, for most of us here, bring that heel right up to your bum, hips come up to the sky, hips come back down. Hips to the sky, hips back down. So we're looking for 12 off one side, 12 off the other. Of course, you could just do 24 conventional glute bridges there, if that's going to suit you a bit better. Now for the tricep dips, if we find that this is a bit of a challenge, our shoulders maybe don't like it, you can just stay at the top in a kind of isometric hold for 20 seconds. Should get a little bit into the triceps. However, for most of us, this is what I'm looking to see. Here, we've got a slight bend in the knees. I'm sticking my chest out. I like to think of it as first date posture. Chest out. I'm going to bring myself down towards the ground, and then I'm going to push myself up tall, down towards the ground, push up tall. If you want to make that tougher, you just straighten out the legs so less weight goes through them. Now one quick tidbit, I'm going to come up to the camera for this. When I'm in that tricep dip position, I want to avoid my shoulder rolling really far forward. As I said, want the chest out, the shoulders back, and that means as I push down, I'm going to get more of my triceps, a little bit of chest, whereas if I'm here, it's not a particularly comfortable position, and we're not really doing as much as we'd like for the kind of upper body. We're going to challenge the shoulder a lot. That's not what we're looking for. Now once you're ready, guys, get yourself started. 12 single leg glute bridges off each side. Make sure your weight is being driven through the heel on the ground. Once you hit your 12, we're going to bring yourself up to your dips. So again, if you're just working the hold there for 20 seconds. Everyone else, guys, are looking for 15 tricep dips here, 15 tricep dips. Making sure you've got a lovely posture, your chest is right out here, guys. And once you hit your 15 there, guys, just chill out. Again, we won't take a crazy amount of time, probably 15 seconds rest between these sets, mostly because they're going to be challenging their muscles. They'll be getting a wee bit of a burn into them, but realistically, our heart rates probably are not going to be super skyrocketing. So now kind of 5 seconds, guys, we're going to get back into our glute bridges again, back into our glute bridges. Now, if you want to make that glute bridge harder, of course, you could put a little bit of weight on the hip of the heel that's driving onto the ground, or you could straighten out your leg, put it further away from you, and that's a small weight using no weight, just the weight of your leg to make this movement a little bit tougher. Okay? Once you're ready, guys, 12 and 12 again, let's go. And of course, once you hit your 12 and 12 off either side, you bring yourself over to your bench, and we're going to get set up for another round of those tricep dips. And relax that once you hit your 15, okay? Again, we'll take about 20 seconds this time between the two exercises. This is our last superset, and then that will neatly bring us up to our finisher for today, okay? I'm going to grab a wee touch of water. So, final set for me, guys. We're looking at the tricep dips for 15, but first of all, we're into our final set of the single leg glute bridges. Once you're ready, guys, get yourself in, set, and let's go. Try and keep a little pause at the top of every rep. And I'll bring myself into my final set on these tricep dips. And relax that there. Once you hit your 15, get a wee touch of water on board, guys. I'm going to move this bench off screen, just so I have a wee bit more space, and I'm going to talk us through our finisher for today. Now, guys, it's a simple finisher in premise, but remember, simple doesn't always mean easy. So we're going to do a 10-minute AMRAP, 10 minutes on the clock. You want to get as much good work in, as many good quality reps as you can here, okay? We've got 5 push-ups. Of course, those could be kneeling push-ups. They could be negative push-ups when we're just controlling from a plank till our chest hits the ground, then relaxing back into plank. Or they could be 5 full push-ups. 5 push-ups. We're then looking at 10 lunges. That's 5 off either side for the mathematicians out there. And then we're going to look for 20 mountain climbers, okay? That's just 20 altogether. So 1, 2, all the way up to 20. Quick demonstration. If you've never seen a mountain climber, is we're in a plank, we're just bringing our knee. You can either go knee to opposite elbow or knee to outside of elbow. So 5 push-ups, 10 lunges, then 20 mountain climbers. 10 minutes on the clock. We're looking for as many good quality reps as we can. If you have been finding lunges particularly challenging, or your body hasn't been loving them lately, feel free to change that to a body weight squat, okay? Again, this is the point, guys, where we want to test out our kind of cardiovascular ability here, so we're moving a wee bit quicker, we're resting a little bit less. However, that doesn't mean that we lose our quality of movement as well, okay? Every rep from your first to your last should be perfect, okay? Right, guys, the clock is on. 10 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 push-ups to start. And then from there, I'm standing up tall. I'm going to go into 5 lunges off each side, 10 altogether. Don't know why I took my watch off. It's probably better on my wrist. Who's saying men can't multitask, eh? I'm probably not going to be able to do this, which probably will prove that sentence right. Hey, just got it in time. Right, we're on to 20 mountain climbers. Sorry, I'm writing down my gender. 20 mountain climbers. Back into my push-ups. And back in to my lunges. And back into the mountain climbers. Now guys, if you find that you're struggling with those mountain climbers, lie onto your back, just give me 20 crunches of any variation instead. We're back in to mountain climbers. Now keep that work rate high, guys. That's a third of the way through already. From there, guys, you're back in to those mountain climbers. Guys, you're past the halfway mark. We're now changing the push-ups to just 5 squats. So we want our heart rate to be up. We don't want the push-ups to be the tiring factor. So 5 squats, 10 lunges, and then 20 mountain climbers. If you have been doing squats instead of lunges, just add an extra 5 in here. Still 20 mountain climbers. You just go straight back in to 5 squats. Then into the lunges. Pick it back up, guys. You've got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. 2/3 down. And you pick it back up, guys. Keep it going here, keep it going. I know we're getting tired, but make every rep count. Get as many good quality reps as you can in here. Push yourself. It's not long till we're done. Guys, you've got 90 seconds left, keep going. Just under 45 seconds, guys. Try and get through one more round if you can. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax that there, guys. Get some rest. Let the heart rate drop down. If you have some water to hand, grab a wee touch of water. A really nice full body workout rather. If you're anything like me, you have a nice bit of burniness in the upper body, the legs, and a wee bit of the abs as well there. Right, from there guys, nice and simple on our stretches. Now we're going to start with just 2 knee rocks off each side, but I want you to pause for 5 seconds at the bottom. So try and bring your knees together, stretch out your opposite side as far away as you can, hold for 5. And switch your knees around. Again, knees together, stretch the opposite side out. Now one more off each side. One more again. Knees together, stretch out the opposite side. And relax it. We're going to bring ourselves up to our feet. We're just going to hit 4 Cossack squats, deliberately spending a wee touch of time to try and get a nice stretch. So I'm going to get my legs out nice and wide. I'm going to sink my hips down, my other toe points up to the sky. I'm going to hold there for 5, 3, 2, 1. I'm staying low, guys. I'm going to just switch, bring the opposite toe up for 5, 3, 2, 1. Once again, stay low, stay low, stay low. Try and get a wee touch lower. And again, one more. Hips low, toe high. 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax that there for me, guys, okay? As always, thank you very much for your hard work. Hope you enjoyed that session, guys. I will be with you, as always, Thursday and Friday at 9 AM if you fancy some more fun and games. Aside from that, though, guys,